This can be a good idea if you know what you're getting yourself into. Let me paint this picture a little bit. All right, so when you take a dog home, but you're taking it from a known environment to an unknown environment, okay? And so there is gonna be a little bit of like anxiety, stress, just those things, right? When you bring a dog into your home, what do? You spend all this time getting them used to you, getting comfortable. Hey, everything's safe, everything's fine. I'm nice. I'm the one that's going to give you treats. I'm the one that gives you food. And so they attach to you, right? Dogs are natural. They naturally want to attach to humans. They've evolved with us for so long that it literally is natural for them. Now, you bring 2 dogs home, right? You bring littermates home or more, 3, right? And they go from an uncomfortable environment together to a comfortable environment. It's much easier for them to grab a hold of each other, right? And ignore that growth that needs to transpire when coming into a new environment. And it's not necessarily just about attachment, right? But instead of attaching to us and saying, hey, oh, okay, no, this guy is cool or girl is very cool and I can keep going with this, there usually is, almost always, a stronger and a weaker of the sibling pair, right? And so the stronger of the pair, the 2, is going to be naturally looking out for that weak one. And for whatever reason, they always come down to the lower level in that situation. So just because you have a strong dog and a weak dog doesn't mean that they're both going to be strong and like, oh no, they'll adapt fine. What usually happens is they both sink down to that weaker level. And I don't mean to be derogatory or mean. Or you have dogs that just have more troubles adjusting. It takes longer to adjust. And a lot of times they build on the fear aspect, fear being the very root cause, and it may show up in a multitude of different ways. But they end up grabbing hold of that fear rather than just adjusting naturally if they were in there by themselves. Not a good idea, not a great. However, if you can understand this concept, right, and understand that this is going to happen, some not precautions, you can do some things that can alleviate that, right? Have them sleeping in separate kennels, have them train them separately, right? And when I say train, spend 3 minutes outside with one of them, put him or her in the kennel, then take the other one out and spend 2 or 3 minutes, okay? Take one of them on a walk while the other one sits inside and let them get used to being alone. Let them get used to understanding that, hey, just because brother or sister isn't here doesn't mean you're not safe.
Right.
You're fine. You have to be on your own. So I think it can be done.